Hello, my name is Diogo. I am the co-founder at Flareless. We work to mitigate wildfires, and we know that it's a huge problem for insurance companies and for cities and countries like Australia, Portugal, Brazil, and United States. And we know that this multi-billion-dollar problem it's rising every year. Like 2020 was the worst year ever in West Coast, and no one could deliver a prediction of this year because the actual models try to see the past to deliver a prediction. But we know that it's impossible. You cannot see historical data to try to see the future. So what we did, it's build Flareless to predict the future to deliver a present solution. We have two solutions. One, a weekly fire hazard severity zone. We deliver a better accuracy because this model changes every week and you could deliver a better pricing to your customers because you have better information and new information for the model. The other solution is our wildfire forecast. We deliver that in 7 days in advance. We deliver 20 meters resolution and we take 12 variables into the model. So you can mitigate claims with this model, delivering alerts for industries, for expensive homes, and for like countries and cities to try to combat fires before they happen. So we have 90% of accuracy, like you see, the real fires occur in exactly the same point that we deliver the forecast. It's the same in campfire or algorithm. We put that into the data and we could deliver uh, the exactly points that occur the real fires. So we take 7 static variables like biome, real shade, human presence, and 5 dynamic variables. And one of that is our biggest differential because the actual models just see 6 variables, and one of that is one called NDVI, and NDVI have 30 years old, and no one could deliver a better accuracy with this type of old index. So we build a new one, a new algorithm that can deliver a better accuracy, 90% of accuracy of our model. We, we take 10 million hectares to build the model. We have 30 forest research projects, 23 years of geodesic science, studying geodesic science, and 9% of accuracy. Our team knows a lot of things in different verticals. Our CEO is an agribusiness specialist. Marcos have PhD in geodesic sciences. Leo having been developing systems for the last 13 years, and I am the manager for more than 6 branding projects here in Brazil for the largest company here in Brazil. We will deliver this solution in January, and please reach me. I need to understand your problems, and I want to do a POC with you. Thank you very much. Ciao.
Great, thanks, Diego. And I believe you're online if you want to start your camera.
Yes.
Okay.
How are
Welcome.
you, Richard?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
Great, great. Well, a few quick questions here. You guys are based in Brazil. For those of us that maybe aren't super familiar, if you want to speak a bit about how Flareless came to be and what wildfires, for example, look like in Brazil and how you're applying those learnings to the US.
Yes, I think that the algorithm is the same, but you need to change the biome of the algorithm. So now we are working with cities and states here in Brazil, trying to deliver the prediction for them because they are suffering a lot with that. And for California, it's the same algorithm, but we need to just change the biome. But the most important thing, and I saw one question, is that I think that insurance companies need to provide this type of prediction for their properties, because the insurance companies cannot just see and calculate the risk and see the wildfires happening and billions of dollars in loss. So I think that the insurance need to change this culture and begin to try to combat wildfires before they happen and try to mitigate the claims and the $1 billion losses.
Right, right. I don't think anybody on this webinar would dispute that. Maybe if you want to speak a bit about maybe some other industries or partners that you work with outside of insurance.
Okay, perfect. We work with cellulose companies and commercial forests here in Brazil and Portugal, and they suffer a lot with wildfires. We have an algorithm for pest and disease too, so we deliver this algorithm for them. We have partnership with one company called Spari, so we can get weather forecasts for entirely world, so we can deliver this forecast and the wildfire forecast for any place in the world. And we have one partnership with AWS, and so we are ready to understand your problems and deliver this kind of wildfire forecast.
Well, great. And of course, appreciate the specifics, but thanks for joining us, Diogo. We'll be sure to connect you to anybody that asks.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Rachel. Please reach me. Bye.